Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Blake Snell. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Pitch misses outside. So we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 105.
And here it comes.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Voigt makes the grab, and they get Turner for the out. 2 down.
The designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The wind to kick the 2-0. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. We're down 3-2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers down in order. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and starting this one, Julio Urias. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know the guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Jake Cronenworth takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Way high there. 3-2 now.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger in position, and there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Here's Manny Machado. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now here is Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And the pitch. And it's even up. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now Turner in on that right side. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him. Two one now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Turner is retired.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And he takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yo one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got him swinging on the curveball, and the inning is over. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And here's Luke Voigt.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Urias back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is way upstairs. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
One strike.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Got him. One up, one down. Will Myers now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
And there's a foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Nola. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in San Diego. Top half of the third inning. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now the 0-1. Good eye right there. So now 1-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Chases that one out of the zone. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Second baseman.
Chris Taylor down. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and now 2 gone. And the batter now, Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And now the lefty down the middle for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. Out to center. Grisham settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Alfaro.
And he deals. And there's a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. Curveball drops in for a strike. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Two down. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Big time power. In there for strike 1. Tatis waits. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. No throw. He's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. This speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Count 1-0.
Tatis over at first with one away. They try another pitch out. Urias throws over. Tatis dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back again. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. And another move. Back in again. Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Profar gets a piece there. So the tying run at second. Foul ball. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Save!
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In the air, right field. Betts under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Here comes the runner from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Tied up here in the early going. Out to short. Turner collects it. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now the DH, Freddie Freeman.
The designated hitter.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And here it comes.
That's count 1 and 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. To the right side. And there's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First offering, misses the mark. In there at the knees for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
At the belt and fires.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got it. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Mackenzie Gore getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Darvish, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the pitch. That one way outside. And the count is 3-1. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Now back.
First and second, 1 out. The batter now will be Will Smith. He reached out a walk his first time. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
1-0.
One out. Runners at first and second. Strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Ripped towards third. Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The pitch. Left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run scores from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell done for the day, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Mackenzie Gore. And he steps right into a bases loaded jam.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So bases loaded with one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Gavin Lux. First pitch, and he just misses. Here's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. They say you win. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now with appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Turner on third. Smith at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers on the move. He's got it. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me.
Bottom of the fourth. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Urias back to work. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one inside, and the count is 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
3-2.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. Machado is gone, and there's one away. And Luke Voigt climbs in.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering misses the mark.
No one, no strike.
Called strike right there.
Count 1-1.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Will Myers. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
Now batting,
vibration in your
catcher,
hands whatsoever.
Padres.
Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now it's going to be Austin Nola. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. That's a strike. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. To first, and he breaks for second.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
And it's second. And that misses off the outside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. On the ground. Taylor collects, whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and they trail it here 2-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. To third. Fires over to Voit. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
And next for LA, Trey Turner. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. Way outside. 1-1. Liner caught it second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 now. Now a fly ball to right center. And Freeman is retired. And that's the third out. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jorge Alfaro.
Designated hitter, Jorge Alfaro.
And a pitch. That one missed. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's down.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
This kid is so special.
Shortstop by trade. And big time power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Alfaro on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. And fouled off. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1. All right, let's go.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's a ball. We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
In the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Popped in the air, left field. Lux makes the play, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Back here at Petco Park, top of the 6th inning, and now it's Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Gore back to work. Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. And off the base of the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Turner now. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Muncy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Runner leads away at second. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Good feed. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profile towards the line. Has it on the run. And that is that. Part of the order. 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back. And now it's Manny Machado.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Luke Voigt at the plate. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Will Myers, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the lefty. That one is upstairs. This to center field. Betts is on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in San Diego, here's Mookie now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's fouled away. The pitch.
Now, 1 and 2.
Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Chris Taylor. First offering way inside, almost got him. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ball to strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The pitch. And now it's even up. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That's out to center field. Tatis sizes this one up. That drops in, plays it on a hop. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Taylor, the lead runner, out at second. Turner at first. One gone. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes Max Muncy. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases full. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Base hit, 1 run in already.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan Weber. And he's on to deal with the bases loaded.
Ryan Weber.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. On the ground, could be two. Cronenworth, off balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Bellinger up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola.
For the Padres.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, foul off first. Muncy under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jorge Alfaro.
So here's the Padres DH, Jorge Alfaro. That one's in there, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. David Price looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bickford getting cranked up as well. Oh, 1 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Out, number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Wait for the pitch.
2 outs. Misses inside. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next pitch misses inside. And it's 3-0.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The left fielder.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Urias throws over. Tatis back easily. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Back to first. And no luck this time either. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And he deals. And now 1-2. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Emilio Pagan.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Gavin Lux.
The left fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, Cronenworth handles. In there safely.
Doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Drilled to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A towering home run. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
In there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tatis to first, and they get Turner for the out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one clips the corner.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. David Price into the game,
Now pitching
and he's got a
for Los
nice
Angeles.
lead to work with.
Number 33, David Price.
Welcome back on to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake.
And a pitch. Out to short, Turner over to pick it up. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The center fielder, number 2,
Trent Grisham digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And 0-1. Just missed. One now. This one smoked out to left. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Oh, now this was high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And they inch closer. It's 7-2.
anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at
the plate. Here's Luke Voigt.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's 7-2. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Luis Garcia.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat, Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. Inside corner for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Justin Turner now. This one popped up. Cronenworth settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. To Tatis for the pivot. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Phil Bickford. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Bickford.
Back here in San Diego. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the right fielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
That one drifts inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The pitch. That one inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Muncy should have this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. And now just 2 outs away.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day
Now
long.
batting,
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Jorge Alfaro. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And now 2-2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
'cause look at ya. Listen, everything's circular. Beginning will end of us. I can tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really just scared of us. The new breed coming down
on that mountain. We ain't afraid of no thing. All that slave thing. Hey, this ain't Hollywood. This